Hey guys, it's Summer Rain over at Epiphany Blue, where everything is fabulously handmade just for you. Um, I don't know, the light is fading on my camera. I don't know why it's doing that. So let's make it a short video, which is what I intended anyway, because I was speaking to a friend and I said, hey, I made some angels. And she was like, well, let me see the angels. I was like, I'm going to make a video showing how to make the angels, but okay, I'll do a quick video and I'll show you the finished ones. So this is the first one that I made. So this is not like, it's a prototype, right? Sorry. And then this is the second one that I did. So, as you go along, you get better. You get better as you do them, especially if it's the first time that you're doing them, right? And that's it from the back. And you have to do the back, because if you put this on a tree, sometimes they tend to swing around, so people will see the back. So you got to get fancy with the back too. Look at that. Yeah, this came out of my head. Um, and I kind of saw the concept, but I did mine different. Yeah, and that's what crafters do. You get ideas from other crafters, but you put your spin on it, right? And that's what I did. So I made that one. So this is the second one. I think she came out gorgeous. Look at that. Now I didn't do a face, and lots of times sometimes I don't do faces, although I do like my dolls and angels with faces. But I need a red marker and a black marker, and I didn't have one, so that's why they kind of don't have a face right now. But they will. I believe they will, because I think I will make them with faces. But the first ones I made were these. These were the first ones I made. I made angels last year, though. This is not my first time making angels. But this year, these are the first ones I made. And these came out really pretty, too. And this is the back, right? So, yeah, I've got some hanging here so you can see them. Probably see them better with me holding it up. But this is what they look like. Yeah, that's what they look like. And all three came out the same, because you got to make them look the same. So that's the aim. You could make them look different, but you should aim to make them all look the same. Yeah, because I'm going to sell them in sets of 5. Okay, so those are the angels. So I hope whoever wanted to see the angels, not whoever, I know who you are. Um, that's them. So what I did was paper towel roll. That's the body of the angel. You can get 2 bodies out of a paper towel roll, and then you kind of shape it and you glue it together. It's a process. I'll show you. So that's the body, and then you got to get your heads. These are sold in all the craft stores. These are your heads. But for these, this is a gumball. This is a gumball. I got 2 more gumballs around here somewhere. Yeah. Oh, there's another one. They're gumballs. And what I did was, for those, I coated them with clear fingernail polish. So this way they're not going to crack. They'll stay good. Yeah. Crafters come up with ideas. That's what we do. That's what we do. We're crafters. We go into our imaginations and come up with stuff. Okay? Paper towel rolls. That's the body. And then you got to get you some tulle. Okay? This is what I made the skirt out of. It's called tulle. Some of you know this, some of you don't. And I could have used these wings, but I opted not to because they were too small. So I made the wings out of ribbon. Okay, got a big roll of ribbon here that I made the wings from. Because people will ask, like, what did you make it out of? What supplies did you use? So yeah, that's what I did. And then I used some of this stuff, which I use around the holidays because I love it. Look at that, isn't that pretty? So I used this on the back. What else did I use for these angels? Oh, the halos for these I made out of this cord this is gold cord that you can use to wrap packages with. Okay? So that's what I made the halo on that one from. The halo on this one, I did the blank. I used the blank to do the halo. Okay? So that's those 2. I showed you these wings, right? And then this is another wing that I could have used, but it was too small. But if I make a small one, I'll use that. Got a bunch of stuff here that I can use. And I used I use lace. This is what this one's made of. It's got lace. So first I took this, now I'm explaining it, right? Well, I'll just give you a quick thing. So I made the body and I covered the body in, this is a napkin that you can get anywhere. I covered the body in purple. I'm on a purple kick. So I covered the body with that and then I covered the body with the lace again. So that's what I did. So the other thing that I have going is I'm doing bookmarks. This table is a mess. So yeah, Christmas time I turned into an elf. So this is Summer Rain's Santa's workshop. I work for Santa. Do I work for Santa? No, I work for myself. I don't work for Santa. No. Why did I even say that? I don't work for Santa. But don't tell the kids there's no Santa. Let them, let the kids live. You know what I'm saying? You tell them later there's no Santa. Tell them Dad bought all the gifts later. But for right now, when they're little, let them dream a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, making bookmarks. So these are for the fancy older ladies. Look at these ladies, aren't they fancy? So yeah, so I still have to put a backing on these bookmarks. I have to punch a hole, and then what? Yeah, so I've got a whole mess of them, and they're all cute. They're all cute. Look at them. Look at them. I'll just show you quickly, but I'll make a video finishing them up and show you exactly how I do them. So that's them. And what I just got from the Amazon truck just came are the tassels. Look at if you could see this box of tassels, there's 140 tassels in here. They're all different colors and they're gorgeous. I don't want to take them out because they're really dainty and, tassels get messed up really easy. So, but this is what they are. So I'll punch a hole at the top. Right? And then I'll put the tassel on there. Nice Christmas gift, okay? That was my whole concept. So yeah, they're gonna go in a box like this one. And I have some different ones in here that I'm also working on. So I did some of these. Look at these ladies. These ladies are really funny ladies. Look at that. One's got a bird on her hat. Where is she? She's got a bird on her hat. Yeah, there she is. She's got a bird on her hat. Look at that. Okay. Really cute ladies. Look at that one. Look at them. So cute. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. Oh, and they're gonna go in this box. So I've got the label for the box already. I cut it out last night, and I was up late printing and cutting, and so this is the box it's gonna go in. I might put some bling on the box, make it real nice, or tie it with a ribbon. So this is how they're gonna go. I'll put some tissue paper in here, and then wrap each one in tissue paper. Oh yeah, I won't send them out just any old kind of way. So those go in there. Oh, and I will definitely show you how to make this box out of a bigger box. Okay? And so last year, I also made angels last year. And, oh no. Okay. Might have to print that one again. Okay. So last year I made angels too. And they all sold out. And I had them up on Etsy. And I had some left over. And so I made some out of this ribbon. This is ribbon. The gold. I've got them in 3 colors. And you can hang them on a tree. You can hang them on a wall. A little girl can hang them in her room, on a hook in her room, if she's into angels. Yeah, cute, right? These are gold. So I'm with some gold ones. So there are 6 in here that I'm going to package up. First I have to take pictures of them and put them up on Etsy and ship them out in this box. And so those are the gold ones. And then I have some, same style, but they're in a smoky gray color. Look at that, a smoky gray color. Same concept. It's got a halo. Yep, this is her from the back. Yep. So again, I've got 6 in here. Got 6 in here. They'll be no 5. I've got 5 in here. They'll be sold in sets of 5. Yeah. So those are the smoky gray ones, and these are the silver ones. Same concept. Silver. That ribbon is just gorgeous. Look at that. That's from the back. Cute little angel. Look at that. So cute. Now this concept that came up by my, just came out of my head. Crafters, we do copy from each other. And for me, I'll see something and then I'll just do something different with it, because I'll put my own spin on it. That's what I do. So yeah, that's what I came up with. And again, I've got I think I've got 6 in here. No, they'll be sold in sets of 6. I've got 6 in here. And you could totally take this to a tree trimming party. Could you imagine showing up to a tree trimming party and giving this as a gift to the hostess? Or if you're doing Secret Santa on your job, you could totally give this gift as a Secret Santa gift. Yeah. And the other thing that I will just have so much fun showing you how to do is how to take a box this size and make it this size. Because believe it or not, this box was originally this size. But I will show you the magic. And so was this one. This one was the size of this blue one. And I broke it down. Because you know what? These are easier to ship. These will fit really nicely in a padded post office envelope, the padded ones. And or sometimes I ship in plain brown envelopes too. Yeah, because those are really, cheaper to mail. The padded envelopes are not cheap to mail, but they're sturdier. Especially if you have something like this, you don't want your box to get crushed or whatever. That's the way to go. But yeah, so I when I saw the concept of how you could take a big box and break it down into a little box, I was like, oh yeah, because shipping is expensive. So if you could break it down into a box this size and it fits in one of those mailers, then that's the way to go because it's cheaper to cheaper to mail. Yeah. So that's it. That's what I have to show you. So I said it was going to be a short video, and I think that's it. I've got some more journals to do. Um, over the summer, I was just color purple crazy. I created this in AI, and this one's basically, that one's done. Because I blinged it all out, and I did this too. So ladies, you could totally buy this for for your guy. Um, Guys like to write stuff down too, you know what I'm saying? To put this in his, give it to him for Christmas, and then he can put it in the nightstand drawer right next to his side of the bed. And if he gets an idea in the middle of the night, he could get up and totally write it down. Comes with a pen. Yeah. Okay. That's the king. Yeah. Had to make the king. So that's about it. So I've got bookmarks to do. I've got angels to do. I've got a lot to do. Like I said, Christmas time comes around and I turn into an elf. Okay, this turns into the Christmas workshop. So I've got these. I don't know if you guys saw the videos that I made where I covered some composition notebooks with these things right here, these sleeves. And so yeah, look at that one. I'm making for the little kids next door. Yeah, the notebooks, cover the composition notebooks. So they go to school with a fancy looking notebook. So yeah, I was looking for the back. So that's the front, and this is the back of it. And what does it say? School is cool, always follow the rules. I came up with that. And they can write their name on the front. Yeah. So I've got that. I've got, let's see, I've got more. I did it, like I started to say, I made a video because I did some for my cousin. I did make a quick video, but I said I was going to do another video showing how to actually put them on the notebook. So I've got a bunch of notebooks I bought, so I've got to do these. So this is the back, this orange one, and that's the front to that one. Look how pretty. This one's really nice. I like it. And I put a name on there just to illustrate, because when I put it up on Etsy, I'll just illustrate. But when anybody orders one, then I can customize it. I can put the child's name on it. Yeah, totally. So this is, oh, I love this one. Love this one. And so this is the back and this is the front. And got this one. That's the one is the front, one's the back. But this is the pattern. And look at this one. Again, the name is Savannah, and I can customize it with any child's name. So yeah. So I've got those to do. I've got work to do. Like I said, it turns into Santa's workshop. The house is a mess. The table's a mess. Believe it or not, this is my dining table, and all this stuff has to be put away, and I have to dress my table for Thanksgiving and for Christmas. So, one morning, everybody will go to bed. I'll be up, and when they wake up, the whole table will be dressed. Tablecloth, floral arrangement in the center, glasses, silverware, napkin rings, napkins, all sort of stuff. Oh, for Christmas, oh my God, deers, red robins, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, so I gotta get busy. Got work to do. This table's a mess. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that was my short video. Oh, this is my short video, and I will be making other videos. So stay tuned. Stay tuned to my channel. Tell a friend, like the video, subscribe to my channel, make comments. If you have questions, I'll answer them. If you want to know where I got supplies from, I'll let you know. Communicate. Help me make my channel, something to watch. So tell a friend to tell a friend. So that was basically it. I think I covered a lot, and it was supposed to be a short video, but yeah. Tune in again. Like I said, it's the holidays. I'll be making more videos. I've got a lot of stuff. Just off the top of my head, I've got this vanity thing that I want to make for my room. It's 3 stories of glass plates, but it's where I'm going to put all my perfume and my nail polishes. I'm going to make something like that. Then I've got an African collar with the earrings to match and possibly a bracelet. That's in the works because I've already got the collar done. I made the earrings already. I made earrings last year. Check my channel. I think I've got like 40. I don't want to tell a lie. I don't know if it's 40 videos, but I've got quite a few videos on my channel. So check my channel and come back and watch me often, okay? And thanks for stopping by today. I really enjoyed bringing the angels to the person that wanted to see them. And thanks for watching. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.